Yo, what's up, guys? We are back into the beautiful world of Dread Delusion. We're currently, I think we're still on Pwyll, I think is how it's pronounced. Where we left off in the last video was we just finished the tutorial area. So we took on the little tower, the castle thing that was up there, and we were trying to capture Vela Kellogg's. That's not her actual name. Kalos? Kalos? Something like that? I forgot what it was. But we were trying to capture her. It didn't really turn out the way that we thought. And so now we need to make our way over to Hollowshire, I think is what it was. We're also currently exhausted, so we gotta find a bed. But also, what is this thing? I just found a secret area. What is this? Hello? Hello? What is this place? Oh, it goes up here. There's more loot and stuff. I'm taking all of this. Yeah, so the goal is to try and get over to Hollowshire. I don't know if we can, because I think we need to try and get a kind of like a passport sort of thing, like a pass to get over to that island. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not. But we'll see. Hello, enemy. Bah! What are you doing? Stop that. Nope. You're not healing. Screw you. We have 5 for this? How many lockpicks I got? I got 9. I need lockpicks to let this thing down? I wonder if I could buy lockpicks. Because if the enemies respawn... If enemies respawn, I could... Well, I guess gold is still kind of hard to get. I wonder what a good... You know what? I wonder if we can make potions and things and then sell the potions for gold. And then we can use that as a money maker. And then we could just buy as many lockpicks as we want, and we don't have to worry about leveling up our lockpicking. We could do that. Hold on. Throw a knife. Boom. Boom. I don't know why. There's that one song. I'm not gonna put it in the video because copyright, but it's like. If you guys know, you know. It's like some old meme song or something. It was an actual song. It wasn't a meme song. But like that part of it was so like random. And it was just like, what the hell is this? But that's what that guy's grunt sounded like. Stop that! You know what? I can throw shit too. Look at that. Boom. Ooh, you don't like this, do you? The Apostate Union now considers you. Wait, what? Hold up. Hold up. Who'd I piss off? Oh, accept it. The apostate. Oh, I like how it gives you the little lore here. That's sick. The apostatic. You know, I don't want anything to do with these guys because I can't pronounce their name. Union was formed roughly 40 years ago after its various members' realm defeated the Wiccans in the God War. Their shared beliefs is that the gods, for the humanity persuasive gods and God worshippers must be exiled from the human society. In the Union, so-called someone devoted is insult indeed. So we are buddy with them. Outlaws, Dark Star mercenaries led by Vela Kalos. The Dark Star Company is infamous across the Apostate Union for their villainous deeds. It is said that they will do anything for the coin, and that they have amassed vast funds. Okay. I wonder if like any of these are going to end up changing. Like our perspective is going to change on any of these, since the only information that we've been given is people who are part of this, right? So like their views of these other groups are going to be very biased. And possibly incorrect. That would be my interpretation. Wiccans. Even before the world rend, Wiccan covens dominated the sky realms. The various Wiccan covens would negotiate pious contracts between men and God, holding each to strict codes of conduct. The Apostate Union seeking the freedom to pursue their own study of cipher magic defeated the Wiccans in the God War, and now their power is much diminished. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? I do like the ability to... Hi? I like the ability to have that freedom of just being able to do whatever I want without the gods being pissed off, but I also don't like the idea of, like, the way that they're using prisoners and stuff. I mean, like, well, it depends, I guess, but the Iron Maiden thing's kind of weird, you know? The Dark Star mercenary languishes, an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. So are you with the Inquisition or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses? I'm just passing through. I have no quarrel with you. Damn straight. Any funny business? No. Lop your head off. She swings an arm, and a vague gesture, spilling her ale in the process. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. What can you tell me about Vela Kelos? She squints at you, her head swaying from the booze. You can keep a secret, right? Ooh! She leads the Dark Star mercenaries, and so I'm supposed to tip my hat and call her boss. But between you and me, she's gonna get us all killed. Maybe already has. She speaks of mad prophecies of breaking reality itself. Whoa! That's interesting. To make some sort of deathless heaven. Nonsense and lies, the lot. Well, I mean, there's already an area that, like, they don't die. You know, so, like, I mean, it's probably not, like, a quote-unquote heaven. Because I'm pretty sure just disturbing, but they don't die. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. Damn, I need to have it a 10. It's true that I have no love for Vela, but it's another thing to betray the Dark Star Company. They're still my brethren. Can I do that again though? What if I? Let's try this. So if we come in here, let's go ahead and put that on, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So if we were to, what was the button for this one? Q? No, what was the button for the spells? F. Oh, have to hold it. So if I do that. Damn! Still not enough? Do I have to, like, be right up on you? Give me! That doesn't work. Ah, sad. Can I upgrade this? I need 3? That'll be like a 10 damage. Oh, so it doubles my damage if I do that. I do it to armor, I guess, as well. Neat. Very neat. So what would my stat be then? Barter charm. So if I... Nothing, I guess. Damn. You mind if I take a nap here? Wait, you don't have a bed. You know what? I can get in the storeroom anyways. Actually, no, I can't. Are you serious? There's a delusion in there, though. I need it. Damn it. I wonder if there's a way to get through there. I'm gonna have to level it up, aren't I? Well, that shucks. Oh my god, that's freaky. I hate that. One lockpick? What is this? I am discovering all sorts of new shit. Oh, hello. Hold up. Go ahead and pop a potion. My damage output's not going to be that great currently because of the sleep. There's a dragon in the sky. Oh, that is beautiful. Also, that is our sun. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, were you not an enemy? You didn't attack. I thought you were an enemy. I'm pretty sure I've attacked you before in, like, the early access. Yo! You look so cool. It just spoke. I didn't understand it, but it spoke. And that's neat. Can I fire this? Take down everybody. I don't need no apostate union. I don't need no Wiccans. I don't need anybody. I'm all by myself. These guys, I love these guys. So, one of my favorite Elder Scrolls creatures are the Netches, like the Betty Netches and stuff. And these guys remind me of those. And I love it. Silk thread, a sturdy silk produced from by the ubiquitous silk slugs, can be used to upgrade a variety of clothing. Despite being soft to the touch, the thread is remarkably durable. So cool. There's another plant over here I can grab. Take that. Another alchemy ingredient over here. I'll take that. I like how it points at me. Why is it pointing at me? It's like, pick me. Harvest me. Harvest my internal organs. Let me in. Thank you. Keep burping. Damn. My lore skill is too low for this one? I'm in the beginner area, sort of. Oh my god. Alright. Well, I'll get that up eventually. I'll get my skill Viagra, don't worry. Oh, that place looks... Wait, is that where I came from? I think that's where I came from, right? Yeah, that's where I came from. Let's see, that place is cool. Okay. Well, we're going to make our way back this way. And it'll be fine. It will be fine, and we can continue on our journey. And it'll be lovely. Don't have to worry about anything. Become all-powerful, become a necromancer, since we can do summons and stuff. Be cool, be awesome. Yes. I think there was a... Oh wait, that's right. Already did that. Okay. So, last night... Wait, can I get in here? It requires a key. I wonder if there's a thing somewhere around here. Last night, I was watching, I was scrolling through, I was like doom scrolling through the Tic Tacs, and there was this one Tic Tac where this dude was being interviewed by some woman, and she asked him, like, what age group do you consider to be old? Like, what year does somebody have to be born for you to be considered old? And he said 1999. And then followed that up with, because you would essentially be 46 years old. Why? I was born in the 90s, which means that I would be, I would probably be in my 50s. I would be like 50 years old or something. So it's like, bro, are you serious? Are you serial right now? Freaking 46? You add 1 year, man. It's 1999. People these days, they don't understand how geography works. Take that. Is there anything over here? I need it. I need all the items. I need all my items. People these days, they just don't understand. Truth potion. Dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. The Union was banned, has banned the use of this potion for its interference with many of the official sanctioned spells. Illusions? How do I know if something's an illusion? And then I need to use it. Because then I would just be popping them constantly and just waste them. It doesn't seem like there's any swimming in this game either. It's, very much just like a foot deep of water, and that's it. We have another one of these. Oh, there's nothing in here. Never mind. Okay. So I came from there, which means I should probably go up this way. Right? Pretty sure I should go this way. There's some stuff over there. Dude, every time I look in any direction, it's just like, oh, I want to go there. I want to go there. What's up with that mushroom? A weird mushroom there. Because I just want to explore everything. Hey, look at that place. It's all graveyard and shit. That's neat. And then you look down here and over there and like, look at that thing. There's like a windmill on top of the house. There's a waterfall over there. There's a weird cloud there that has like a lightning bolt going to the star. Where the hell did you come from? The youth looks at you with caution, wide eyes lodged in a gaunt face. Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to Pwyll village. My name's Lud. Were you, involved in all that commotion over there at the old fort? Nah, not at all. I'm an Inquisition agent hunting criminals of the Apostate Union. I'm just passing through. I won't cause any trouble. Sure, I just, killed more folks than you could count. Oh, I'm so curious if my choice here actually matters. I'm just passing through. I won't cause you any trouble. The boy's shoulder slackens and he looks genuinely relieved. Oh, okay. I can tell you a little bit about our town if you like. We're just a humble village, he swallows. Have you heard of Scryshroom? It's a mushroom that shows you the future. We grow it and sell it. Only, things aren't going so well lately. People are worried. What's going wrong exactly? Well, the crop's yield is bad. Each year, we've been growing less Scryshroom. He scratches his head. Some people are getting worried. He looks around, then leans in closer. I've heard some people are considering the old ways. His eyes are practically bulging, you know, consorting with Wiccans and gods. Trying to get them to bless the crops, yeah. Actually forget it. He looks nervous. Oh, I've been waffling again, haven't I? Did you want to know anything else? Can you point me around town? Oh, I suppose. He gestures behind him. Just in town, you'll find the Way House, the Waymaster, Khorvohh. He's pretty respected around here. Nearby is the Scryshroom Company, which sells Scryshrooms, of course, and other things. Further up the hill is the mayor's house. That's where my mother, the mayor lives. She sometimes has work going. And further up the old sacred shroom. Only it's dead. Where's a Waymaster do? Oh, Khorvohh. He's pretty important. He went to Khorvohh, the capital city of the Apostate Union. That's really far away, to get certified as a Waymaster. He weighs things for merchants and buyers to make sure the price is fair. Might not seem like much, but for a small town like us, it means we can trade with realms like Vena, Bayonne, and Lundel. I can't tell if the stutter from his words are because he's nervous or if it's, he just has a stutter. He leans closer, eyes wide. But he also weighs people. What? Lately, he's been real worried about Wiccan sympathizers, and he has magic cipher scales that can tell if you're evil. Really? I wonder if there's a karma system in this, like in Fallout. He looks sheepish. He's not weighed me, though. I guess he doesn't think that I'm tough enough to be a criminal. I like your mushroom hat. So your mother's the mayor. Why is the sacred shroom dead? Oh, well, that's because Khorvohh killed our god, of course. Would you care to elaborate? Oh, I'm sorry, I forget not everyone knows about it. He chuckles meekly. Our old god was Nguyen, and he was really mean. Like, he wanted people to sacrifice themselves at the sacred shrooms to make the Scryshrooms grow good. Yeah, it's kind of screwed up. So your mother's the mayor. He nods. Not everyone likes her because she comes from all over the place, or all the way over in Lundel. I can't read. Though that's a far away place with castles and windswept moors in Union Heartlands. I was born here, so I've never been. He sniffs. What about the Scryshroom Company? Well, it's run by Dwayne. Whose family's been growing Scryshrooms for generations. Without his company, the town wouldn't really exist. Mushrooms are kind of all there is around here. Mother won't let me drink Scryshroom tea, even though she does all the time. She says it's too intense, that you have to be a responsible adult to see the future. Are you not an adult? I don't see the big deal, though. She mostly just hallucinates about having a bigger garden. That's all that I wanted to know. He nods. I hope I didn't waffle too much. That's an interesting term, waffle. I've been waffling too much. I gotta get going. Oh, of course. Bye. Alright, I thought you were an adult. You're pretty tall. Well then. It's a lovely city that we... Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's a lovely city that we have here, yes. Lovely city indeed. Is there a hidden thing behind this waterfall? I'm gonna have to deduct points from Gryffindor. That's bull. Why aren't there magical shit behind there? Save. Save the game. Break the barrels. Do all that. Look at that big guy over there. Holy shit. Hello? Is that a boss? I'm worried about that. Oh, no about that one, man. Oh, worried about. Whoa, what is? Wait, can I get a thing here? No way. How much is it going to cost me? Hello. The woman casts an indifferent gaze. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the. She yawns, then rubs her temples. The Pwyll port of the Winged Merchants Guild. I'm the local harbor master. Can I help you? How can I get my own airship? She smirks. What? You think we just hand them out to bright-eyed travelers? It takes a lot of coin to buy a sailed vessel, you know. Most Union merchants only have shares of the ships they use. Plus, even if you had a bulging coin purse under those, she vaguely gestures at your clothes, fine garments that you're wearing, these days you need a writ of permission from the Riovan Port Authority. And trust me, you're not going to find one of those lying around here in the sticks. What does the guild do here in Pwyll? She takes a sharp intake of breath, as if the question was a particularly confounding riddle. Well, we oversee the transfer of goods, impose tariffs, check for contraband, that sort of thing. Pwyll is a pretty quiet place, so we don't get much traffic. Once a week, a merchant's ship, usually a cog or a sloop. A sloop? The hell is a sloop? Comes from Hollow Town with exports from the Union Heartlands, maybe once in a while. We'll get a dhow from Asfara. A dhow? You guys are just making up words now. And after we unload their goods, what do they want? Scratch room. Always scratch room. I swear, if I have to winch one more crate of that stuff. Bye. Have a wonderful time. God, I'm so curious if I can attack them, but I probably shouldn't, since I know that there's a reputation system. You must purchase an airship deed before you can upgrade it. I want one. I want one so bad. Wait, can I like park it anywhere though? Or do I have to park it at a like a dock? Because if I could park it anywhere, or like stop it in the air and then jump off and then like maybe park it right next to a cliff and then jump back on it from the cliff, that would be awesome. What is this place? This place looks so neat. I wonder if there's any goodies hiding behind here. Nope. None at all. Check the mushroom house. Oh, I thought the place was wrecked. No, it's just a cogwheel. It's not moving. That's kind of... Ooh! I can't carry any more lockpicks? Oh, damn. I wonder if there's a way to fix that. Hello. The farm hand sits aimlessly. You're not sitting, though. Watching the mushrooms. Busy day? The start of the farm hand. Oh. Emir wasn't slacking off. Oh, no. It's just there ain't much to do around here lately on account of the poor shroom yield. Each year the harvest get leaner and leaner. Dwayne says it'll be fine, but I don't think he believes it. That talk like a southern boy. Last time I took Scratch Room, I saw a vision of Pwyll, Baron and Bear. Baron and Bear, yeah. The house is all ruined. Honestly, unless we do something, this town ain't got much of a future, I reckon. I'll leave you be to it. Yep, I'll leave you to it. Return to staring at the mushrooms. I want to get high on shroom. I want to stand high on a mushroom, YouTube, alright? Don't demonetize me. I don't know why I said that. I'm not monetized. Don't ban me. Let's see what's over here. I think I already looked over here, right? Or did I not? I don't think I did. Did I? I'm gonna be doing that a lot. I already know it. And be like, have I been here? Probably. Probably not. Ooh! I can upgrade my sword, maybe. I forgot how many I had. Oh, that's locked. It's shut tight. Can I? No, there's no lore skill check. Gotcha. I need a rest as well. I gotta find a place to rest. Oh, the dragon. See, that's the flickering that I'm talking about, by the way, or the last video I was mentioning. There's like this weird thing with the textures that causes the LOD models to flicker like that. But if you come in here and you use the old... Is it the 3D? Wobbly 3D? Yeah, if you use the old, like the old textures, like the wobbly textures and stuff, actually it still kind of does it. There's a texture over on the side that's doing it. What if I have the retro resolution on? No, it still does it. Okay, never mind, I lied. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's... Whoa, what was that? There was like a black speck. Like something was loading in the distance. Alright, so we have beds and a merchant here. So let's see what we have. I like how I'm just running around with my sword out. Maybe I should... Can I put this away? How do I put my sword away? Switch weapon. Hold or tap. Can I... If I hold it? Oh, if I hold it, it does that. Hello. The man sips his tea and studies you intently. Your face, eh? If you got business here, talk to Dwin at the counter. He's the proprietor of this place. I'm really only employed to make sure that things go smoothly. So you're the quote-unquote security. You don't seem like the rest of the villagers. How do you make sure things go smoothly exactly? Let's do the first one. He betrays a thin smile. My, you're perceptive, eh? Well, I mean, you can tell by your clothes. I'm a mercenary, you see. I fought with the Bayonne Serpents, the Lundell Blackguards, and even the Dark Stars for a time. And now, he sips his tea, I protect the business interests of this fine gentleman. Nothing more. So please, pay me no heed. Okay. I'm looking for some former Dark Star mercenaries. He narrows his eyes. Oh, is that so? Well, your motives better be pretty congenial. I need simpler words, my dude. Cause it's no secret that I'm a former Dark Star merc myself. Of course, I haven't sailed with them in years. I left after the mutiny. Once it became clear that Vela's ambitions, once so intoxicating, were likely to get us all killed. He clears his throat. Well, out with it. Exactly who are you looking for? Tell me about Vela Kalos. He chuckles heartedly. Ah, now that's a good one. You're just gonna stride up to the boss lady yourself and claim that Union bounty, are you? Now, don't get me wrong, I never really knew the woman. I was too low ranked to be clinking my tankard with her. But I've been privy to some of her deeds and, well, let's just say you don't ever want to cross swords with Vela Kalos. As well, as for where she's gone, I haven't the slightest idea. I wouldn't tell you if I did. The woman has plans in motion that I couldn't begin to comprehend, and I won't be found complicit in trying to thwart her efforts for the sake of my own neck. I'm meeting with Jack Basalt. Ah, good old Jack, he smirks. And then Union, they still call him Shame of the Navy, after he abandoned his rank and station to join Vela's merry band. Oh. In battle, the man was a demon. When his voice bellowed across the deck of a skyship, sword raised high, you made sure to heed it. But below decks, he always found time to share a drink with those under his command, learning their names, their troubles. Every merc captain does that. Of course, I don't know if that was thanks to a kind heart or his weakness for the strong stuff. Let me guess, you're meeting in a pub, right? He grins. That's enough about the Dark Stars. Good, and let me be plain. You didn't hear any of this from me, are we clear? Well, you didn't hear from me either. Is that Sky Shroom tea that you're drinking? He is quiet a moment and merely takes a sip. Indeed. Tell me, did old Dwin over there give you his speech about how he outsmarted his business rivals by drinking the stuff? No. He smirks. Well, I'm sorry for spoiling the tale for you. The funny thing is, he doesn't touch the stuff. It's more of a sales tactic, you might say. Whenever he does drink Scryshroom tea, he tends to get rather emotional and he grins. Empties his bowels prematurely. What? You see, Scryshroom may be a popular drug, but that's all it is to most people. A party trick or a quick high. The truth is, most can't see the future from drinking it. The shroom has such a potent psychedelic effect, any premonitions, I'm an idiot, are lost within the fantasy. But the premonitions are there. You just need a low dosage and a certain discerning eye. That's why, if you were to, say, reach for your blade right now, I'd have my knife at your throat before you knew it. He smiles warmly. Now, would there be anything else? I'll be going then. He smiles politely and says nothing. I have my sword! He didn't have his knife at my throat. You lied to me, sire. Hello. Oh, welcome, welcome. Pull up a stool if you're looking for a Scryshroom. You've come to the right place. He leans on the counter and thrusts a bulging eye in your direction. You know what Scryshroom does, newcomer? Yep. Then you've heard it shows you the future. But see, that puts some folks off, as they're scared of what they might see. I'm here to tell you, there ain't nothing like it. There ain't no cipher spell in the great library of Beyond that can do what Scryshroom does. It plunges you into the river of time, so you can see the bends and the currents rushing towards you. Do you know how I grew this business? Not with luck, my friends. Oh no. I used the humble Scryshroom to outsmart my rivals. This is what the dude was talking about. And now my company ships them to every corner of the Apostate Union. So, what do you say, you buying? Do these visions ever come true? He squirms a little. Well, now, I can't say that they're always right. The future can be changed, see? And I won't be held accountable for any foolishness or failures you get yourself into after you use them. Okay, you convinced me. That's what I like to hear. I got a pot of Scryshroom tea on the brew, and we've got a few other odds and ends if you're hankering for supplies. Nice. Suppose I got a room to rent upstairs for 2 coins if you need to rest. All right. Actually, is there anywhere I can buy an Apostate Union passport? I actually need that. Only Union officials and certified traders can dispense them. You'll be wanting to talk to our local waymaster, Khorvohh, over at the Way House, but he won't just hand them out to anybody. You look like a resourceful merchant. I have coin and I'm willing to pay him. I doubt that he's going to accept that. He narrows his eyes. Careful now. You're suggesting an illegal trade. That sort of talk could see us both rotting in an Inquisition cell. Don't worry, you can trust me. Damn! Squishy. I ain't trusting just anyone who walks through my door. I like to pursue your services. I like how that's how we like continue the conversation afterwards. We're like trying to get him to like illegally slip us a passport, and then he's like cussing us out, and then we're just like, yes, I like your fine establishment. I would like to pursue your services. Yes, indeed. That's what I like to hear. I've got a pot of Scryshroom. Yep. What do you have for sale? Here's what we got. You got a compass? A sturdy compass to orient oneself. Allows its bearer to see their position on the map, if they have one. I have 138 gold, holy shit. Since magnetized lodestone is rare in the Sky Realm, compasses often rely on a simpler magic cipher instead. Scryshroom tea for 10. Very curious about that. Granted glimpses of knowledge and sudden insight. Oh, so Scryshroom tea boosts it's a temporary boost to your lore stat. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna come back and probably grab that compass and maybe some Scryshroom tea because I want to see if I can give one to that one guy, the tea guy. But for now, I want to go and talk to the Waymaster. Is he here? Is this it? What is this place? Hello. Secrets and spores. Whoa, what? The man's eyes follow you with suspicion. His graying hairs and withered skin suggest that he is older than most of the village, and a faded scar runs down his face. You're new around here, I gather. Well, I'm the local waymaster. Ah, it's you! Khorvohh. And I'll have you know, before you engage in any kind of business here in Pwyll, I'll be taking your weight. So, without another word, please step on the scales. He gestures to the huge contraption behind him. Thanking you kindly. Why do you want to weigh me? He narrows his eyes. By decree of the Apostate Union, all those seeking a trade in its jurisdiction must prove that they're of an ordinary disposition. That is not physically altered by cipher magic or god devotion, nor bearing the guilt of unpunished crimes. You can tell that just by my weight? Just step on the goddamn scales, alright? Alright. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Oh no. I got too many injustices. In Pwyll village, you met Waymaster Khorvohh, who refused to speak with you until you were weighed on his enormous scales. You weighed yourself, and so should probably report back to him. Okay. Okay, sweet. I was like, damn, did I actually break it? He studies the dial and symbols atop the machine and scratches various notes on some parchment. Interesting. Very interesting. Did I pass? The prime glyph says that you're a criminal. He shoots you a stern glance. The lesser glyphs are harder to parse. Let's see now. Says here that you caused a cipher rift? What the hell does that mean? I can't imagine what kind of foul cipheristry you were dabbling with, but I'm mighty glad you didn't tear apart the Sky Realm with your foolishness. The hell did I do? But there's one more glyph. Inquisition agent. He looks up from the parchment, his face struck with puzzlement. Begging your pardon, at first glance I thought that you might be one of those Darkstar mercenaries running from the Inquisition raid, but you must have been fighting those scoundrels, eh? Yeah, those crimes were just, a cover story. Yeah, I'm a confessor, atoning for my crimes. Gotta tell the truth. This dude will probably realize if we don't. Well, far be it from me to delay Inquisition business. I've approved your visit to Pwyll. You won't get in any trouble. He thinks a moment, but, say, in light of your profession, could lend this humble servant of the Apostate Union a hand. There'd be an Apostate Union passport in it for ya. Yo. You see, the Inquisition raid ain't the only reason we've been so eager to weigh people as of late. There's also fear of bloody god worship among the townsfolk. After all, we've been through. He looks distinctly peeved. Let's see what all we got. What can you tell so much from the scales? What can you tell me about this town? I'm looking for some Darkstar mercs. So you need help tracking down god worshippers? He leans forward and speaks low. Aye. Folk have been afeared recently, you see. The soil's dying, and harvests. The way that they have like the little apostrophes and stuff starting to like mess me up. The soil's dying and harvests are down. Merchants want to buy our sky shrooms more than ever, but we can't meet demand. So some have been flirting with the old ways. What makes the old ways so bad? He sighs. It's been 40 years since the God War, 40 years since the apostates told the Wiccans and their gods to go freak themselves, 40 years since me and the lads drove a void spear through our own god's eye. That cruel, violent bastard of a god, Anguin. And in those 40 years, folks have forgotten how bad it was under the divine tyrant and his Wiccan lackeys. Sure, we had bountiful harvests, and our own purses were bulging, but our sons and daughters were taken from us, and the soil was fertilized with their blood. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Now, our old god Anguin's been dead for long enough, but They say so long as people still believe, some part of a god can live on. So there's been murmuring of some folks trying to bring it back. And that's got the rest of us so scared shitless. Trouble with a small town like this, we all know each other. And the guilty parties won't talk to me. But you're an outsider. And an Inquisition agent to boot. I need you to ask around and try and find any Wiccan sympathizers so we can sort this out quietly. Like before the villagers start lopping each other's heads off in a frenzy. Find something out and I'll dispense you a Union passport. That'll grant passage to Hollowshire. Alright, I get the whole god thing, but what exactly is a Wiccan? It's just the worshippers and shit. Alright. I'll see what I can do. Sighs in relief. You have my thanks, newcomer. Just as soon as you find something out of sorts, let me know. You hear? Sweet. I'm looking for some Darkstar mercs. I need to explore the Oniric Isles. Taps his nose. An Inquisition business, eh? Don't worry. Old Coal Witch can keep secrets. Well, you might try asking Nud, who's the hired muscle over the Scry Shroom company. I already did that. Gotta say, he's a prickly fella, and I've never gotten on with him too well. But I know he's used to work for the Dark Stars. But to be honest, I doubt that you'll get much from old yep. I'm struggling to read this shit, man. It's just so much text and everything, and my ADHD is going wild. You'll be wanting to reach Hollowtown in Hollowshire to the south. There's a Union Council building and a bustling dock where all sorts of skyships lay anchor. But to pass over the Union Gate Bridge, you'll need an apostate Union passport. Each one will grant you passage over a single bridge. As a certified waymaster, I have one that I'm not using, but Inquisitors or not, you'll have to earn my trust if I'm going to just hand it over. All right. Well, I'm gonna go do that. Aye, until then. So what do I gotta do? I gotta find a guy, or find a thing for you, right? Yeah, so I gotta buy some tea for what's-his-face. So that was the thing that I actually had to do. That's the thing with the ghosts. You should investigate the village for signs of god worship and cultism. I see. So we just gotta talk around the town. Talk to... Oh, come on, cannot pass. The owner of this place won't let you pass this point. But let me through. I want to snoop. Let me snoop. All right, well, I guess we don't have to buy one then, so let's come back to here. What was your name again? Nud. Okay, so you are Nud. Let's talk to you again. I'd like to pursue your services, see what you have for sale. I want to buy this compass. I want to buy two of these. Yes. And then on top of that, let's rent a room. I want to rent a room. Aye, it's yours for 2 coin. I'll take it. Thank you. You just head upstairs there. I'll try and keep the ruckus down in the morning when we're packing up the goods. All right. Oh, damn, this place is fancy. Yo, look at this. Fancy bed. Closing this door, though. I like my privacy. Sleep until the morning. Sleep until the morning. That we can restore our staminas and stuff. I like how the door was locked for us. That was cool. So now, let's come over here, save real quick. Boom. I'm gonna rush over back to what's-his-face, if I can. And give him that tea. That should complete that quest for us. And we will be good to go. And then I'll head back up to Pwyll village. See if we can find any god worshippers. Hi? Oh my, what's all the commotion over yonder? I appear to be lost. I bought a map of these Oniric Isles back in Khorvohh, but it seems to be decades out of date, he grumbles. That's the trouble with these fringe islands. Every few decades, they're floating into different positions. Take my advice, traveler. If you're looking to explore, make sure that you find an accurate map. Do you know where I can find a map? Well, I noticed that the Erudite Academy is flying over Hollowshire to the south of here. Can you see it up there in the sky? It travels all over the Apostatic Union, as I heard. I met one of their scholars in a red tent in the forest underneath Pwyll village. Oh, I thought I had to wait until I get to Hollowshire to get it. Though I've seen them in other places too, believe it or not. They're working on a map of the region right now, only it's not quite ready. So I tried asking them, worth a shot, yeah? Sick. Where are you trying to get to? Oh, I'm trying to get to the Endless Realm. It's said to be a place where people never die, even though the flesh peels from their bones. As a boy, my mother would scare me with tales of the Cadaver Crusades, when the Endless would hunt the living and feast on their still warm bodies. It would scare me witless, but still, I always dreamed of going there someday. Yeah, I'm sure that's a great place to visit. And I have it on good authority that they've reformed their ways. They only eat non-sentient meats. Like fish, I guess? I don't know what that would be. And are on good terms with the Apostatic Union, so I said to myself, what do I have to lose? He gulps. Well, I suppose they still could eat me. Yeah, they could. That would be very bad. Let's go. So the village is right here. Let's see if we can actually get one of those maps, because that would be handy. Damn, I'm all over the place. Is there, do I see one? Is it like under here, under the village? I'll come back. I'll come back to it. I wanna complete this T quest first. I think the T quest is very important, you know? Gotta get the tea so the guy can give it to his wife. It's very important stuff. But save. What is this? Oh, it just goes, okay. Oh, the lift's not you son of a... Well then, I will take this way up. Beam me up. Do it. Let me up. I want uppies. Must get up here so I can deliver tea. Gotta deliver tea to a guy. Wrong person. Here you are. Hello. Greetings, Confessor. Have you stopped in for a little chat? How delightful. About that tea that you wanted? I've got you some Scryshroom tea. Ah, Confessor, this is exactly what I was looking for. How thoughtful of you. He removes from his belt a tiny metal teapot. He slips some loose tea into the filter, and to your surprise, you notice it already containing boiling water. Fancy. If you would be so kind as to wait a moment, Confessor. I really must let this brew. You wait for an uncomfortable few minutes in total silence while the Inquisitor stares at his miniature teapot. Finally, he seems satisfied. He pours liquid into a cup and takes a sip. He frowns and is silent for a moment. Confessor, this is... excuse me. Damn fine tea. Oh, we completed it! We completed the quest, or we got an achievement. Damn fine tea. Nice. You embraced the delusion. Ooh. He takes another sip. I've tried an extraordinary number of teas in my time, and this one is the best. My wife is going to love it. Please, take this in recompense. Recompense, yes. Beads of sweat appear on the Inquisitor's forehead, and he seems to be staring at something only he can see. He mutters to himself. Damn fine tea indeed. You think it is probably best to leave him be. The slow turn, every time that gets me, man. The slow turn. Alright. Well, I've delivered the tea. Let's get back down here. And we'll either go explore, try and find the map person, because there's a map person, or we will look for Zhao Worshipper. But this is where we're going to end things off for now. I know, sad days, but we'll be back. Another video coming soon of this. Good stuff. We'll continue questing, exploring, killing, Moilen, all that good stuff. So if you guys enjoyed, like, comment, all that stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys for taking time to watch this. I know a lot of you probably have this on in the background, just background noise and stuff. But it's good vibes, very good vibes, chill vibes, occasional goofy vibes, you know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, all that good shit. And I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Good night, guys!